So I'm sure everybody has heard of this whole view rewards program system blowing up all over social media, where clippers are getting paid anywhere from 30 cents up to $1 per 1,000 views just to post clips for creators on social media. Now, obviously this is a great way to make some extra cash if you have some connections and a good understanding of video editing. But what if I told you that you could not only make the simple 30 cents to $1 per 1,000 views, but that you could make up to $2,000 every single month just for one creator? And again, this is just for simply clipping and posting their short form content. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I do that using the Whop app, some decent editing skills, and just a little bit of social engineering to land high paying clients for a skill that honestly takes a week to learn. So let's get into the first step of landing these high ticket clients. And it's simply by downloading the Whop app and going in here and finding a creator that you vibe with and literally just going all in on clipping for this creator. So Whop has a new view rewards program where you can literally just find a creator that you want to clip for, start posting clips for the creator, and if it gets views, you'll get paid for it. And like I said, you can get paid anywhere from 30 cents to $1 plus per 1,000 views, which honestly it alone, even if you just do that and you stop there, like that's still good money. You can actually make good money if you just grow a clip account and just focus on that and using the Whop app and getting paid automatically through their system. So like I said, the first step is literally just going into the Whop app, looking through the creators, finding a creator that you think you could vibe with and that you think you could be consistent with, posting their clips on a daily basis. And this is the most important part of the process. Once I've found that creator that I want to work for and that I want to go all in for, I don't half-ass any of the clips. I go all in and I make these clips good as hell. I personally have been editing for a while, so I know how to make a good clip. So I will try my best to make great clips for the new creators that I'm working with, because like I said, I'm very picky with the creators that I work with. So once I find that creator that I'm okay with working with, I will put all my effort into making the clips good, because you don't win in this game unless you make good clips that are actually going to bring views. And this step in this process is going to be the one that you're going to feel the most discouraged in, because sometimes it might feel like you're not getting anywhere. You might create the account, you might start making great edits and start posting amazing clips, but you just feel like you're not getting anywhere. But I promise you that if you follow what I'm about to say, you won't have to worry about that ever again. So just stick through it, be consistent for at least a couple of weeks, make quality edits. I'm gonna give you guys some examples of a creator that I'm working with now, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how my clips were looking. I was making edits like this as you see here, and like I said, I put all my effort into these clips. I was being super consistent, posting all the time for this creator. Luckily enough, it was actually getting results. It was getting a lot of views, it was getting a lot of traction. In only a couple months, we were able to get millions of views and almost 10,000 followers on that single Instagram account. So like I said, if you put all of your effort into this clipping page, I promise you, you will see results, and just thug it out for at least a couple of weeks. I was clipping for this specific client for a few weeks without getting paid a penny. And this is the most important part. Don't be scared to do free work. If you're confident in what you're doing, you can put in the work without seeing results for a couple of weeks and be confident that it's going to pay off eventually, because you're putting in quality work. And that's exactly what I did. And soon enough, I was being paid over $2,000 every single month from this one creator, because I put in that extra effort in the beginning. So now we're going to get into step 2. As you're being consistent, here's where a little social engineering comes into play. You need a way to get noticed more than the average clipper, because obviously these creators are going to have several, maybe even hundreds of clippers working for them. You need to find a way to stand out as a clipper. Do your research, see what kind of clips the actual creator that you're working for likes, see what kind of clips they're posting on their personal page, see the type of editing that they're posting, see the type of editing that they're reposting or liking. Try to find any way to figure out what type of editing your creator likes and just replicate that. This works every single time. If you make quality edits that you know your creator is gonna like, you will stand out from the rest. Don't just make a bunch of slop edits like everybody else is doing. Make ones that you know your creator likes, and do your best to get noticed by the creator directly. You want the creator to be like, oh shit, this is a clipper that's on my Whop, but he's good at what he does. I want to talk to him. The goal is to get contacted by the creator directly. And this is what I do every single time. You don't just want to be the average clipper on, everybody's Whop that's just posting clips, not doing anything extra, not putting in any extra effort. Put in the extra effort, and the goal, like I said, is to get contacted directly by the creator, or at least to get your clips reposted, liked, commented on, etc. So once the creator starts to repost your content and even use your content on their personal account, this is where you become the top clipper. It doesn't matter how many views you're bringing. If the quality is good and they're posting on their main account because they like it so much, they are going to recognize you as the best clipper because they're actually using your content. And this is where we get into step 3. I want you to directly communicate with the creator that you're working for. Once I see that my clips are either gaining traction on the account that I'm running, or that the creator is liking them so much that he's actually posting them on his personal account, I don't wait. If he hasn't reached out to me yet, I personally reach out to the creator and I say, hey, look, I'm the person behind all these edits that you're reposting. I pitch them the idea. Number one, either if there's anything else I can do, right? Don't talk about money, just ask if there's anything else you can do. How can you make the clips better? How much volume would they like? You know, do they want more? Do they want less? Do they want a different style? Whatever it is that you can do to bring more value, ask them. And this is exactly what I did with the creator that I showed earlier. And once I realized that I was able to bring more value than the average clipper, I pitched him the idea of helping him train other clippers and just making sure that the process is running smoothly. Not necessarily being a whole manager of the clipping group, although you can pitch that, but just pitch the simple idea that you are going to help train the rest of the clippers on your style because your style is working. And don't pitch it like a deal that he has to close. Pitch it as just an idea to add more value to what you're already doing. And now me personally, obviously I've been doing this for a while, so I had the power to bring up a number and say, look, I want to be paid $2,000 a month to, first of all, run the account, consistently post on the account, give you edits to post on your personal page, and also help to train editors on their process so that we can get better results across accounts. But don't get caught up on the number. You don't need to pitch $2,000 a month. You can pitch anywhere from $500 to $2,000 a month to do this exact same thing. The beauty of it is that you started with no connections. You started with bare minimum video editing skills. You just took an extra week to learn as much as you can about video editing. And from there, honestly, in a week, you can learn enough to make like high quality clips just like you saw me make. And you simply utilized Whop's new system, and that's the best part of it. You don't have to go scrambling in DMs, you know, asking people, sending cold DMs, trying to pitch somebody the idea that you want to be a video editor for them. All you have to do is join their Whop, and from there you automatically get a spot to be recognized by these creators. That's the biggest thing. People are not taking advantage of this. You literally have an open door to be recognized by big creators just by making good clips for them through Whop. And I want all of you to take advantage of this the same way I did. I'm getting recognized by huge creators just by weaving my way through their Whop with some good quality edits, get recognized, and then start to build a better relationship with the creator. And from there, bring more value, and you will be rewarded for the value that you bring. So this is exactly how you go from the average clipper to a full-on content operator, just from bringing value. So again, this isn't hard. This doesn't take some crazy skill. This just takes positioning. You need to position yourself as the go-to editor for your creator. So that's really it. Like I said, I try to keep this as short and to the point as possible. That's exactly how you can easily close anywhere from $500 to $2,000 plus deals just for working with these creators to post clips for them. If you're interested in clipping or video editing, whatever you want to call it, be sure to DM me on Instagram and I'll be happy to send you the link to my free Discord community where I help editors and clippers get better at what they do. I help them get paid work. I give them a bunch of tutorials on how to make their editing better and make their posting better and optimize their accounts. Just everything you need to succeed as a clipper. So if you're interested, please DM me on Instagram and I'll be happy to get you in. Thank you guys for watching the video. That's really it.